Good morning. Sparks and I are leaving the Rocky River Inn. We had to get a taxi. We're coming with more coffee. Oh, no. Oh, we're headed back to trail. We're going to get dropped at the deli so we can eat. It's 6 a.m., so it's a little too early for getting back on trail. Yay! Driving back to trail. So fast. Look how pretty this is. So cool. Oh, okay, good morning again. Sparks and I are back on the trail. It's probably close to 8 by now, and Tony's deli gave us a ride back to the trail, so that was nice. It was only half a mile off trail, and we took that taxi from the Rocky River Inn to Tony's deli, and then Tony's deli back to the trail. So we got to have like egg and cheese breakfast sandwiches, coffee. I got a few extra snacks. I'll resupply again in Kent, Connecticut, which is 20 miles away. So hopefully some shops are still open. Actually, I didn't even think about that. Hopefully some shops are still open by the time we get there. And then I will keep going, and Sparks is meeting up with her daughter and getting off trail for now. So I think like she's done with her section that she had planned. And pretty much done with her through hike. Like from last year, she piecing it together.
I gotta still do Connecticut, Massachusetts.
Okay, so she still has Connecticut, Massachusetts left. Whew. Okay, so we're like walking and chatting, and Sparks just pointed out the fact that like there's so many birds singing right now, and she just pulled out the Merlin app, which I just downloaded to help identify the birds based on their song. And there was just like a huge list that the app identified, but I was like, oh, I need to show the audience, like I need to show you guys and like let you hear how many birds. And just like this is so green. Like I definitely don't think it was this green when I passed through. Maybe it was in 2023, but it feels so green and so beautiful. Take a look. Let me know in the comments if you can tell from the video what birds are singing. This tree fell exactly in the center of the trail. Whoa. Okay. Whew. Okay, look, we're at the Wiley shelter. It's over there. And there's this really cool library. So that's awesome. Wow, we're just getting to this massive river. Oh, we have a stream crossing. Oh my gosh, because the bridge is out. I wonder if we'll be able to rock hop it. Maybe. Let's look. Yeah, it's like you gotta make sure the rocks aren't gonna move. Okay, yay, dry feet. Hopefully I'll be able to do that too.
I was gonna say, and it looks like there used to be a bridge here.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Okay, I made it to Connecticut. Okay, it's 11 a.m. and we've gone 7 miles. We just took like a nice long, like maybe 20 or 30 minute break. So that felt good. And the terrain has been so easygoing and nice. I think we do have a couple bigger climbs before we reach Kent. But yeah, it's only about 12 miles away. And the rain has stopped. My shoe is squeaking. Can you hear it? Oh. I don't know. It got wet from the grass and from everything kind of being wet. Like the insides of my shoes. So, oopsies. So, yeah, they're squeaking. That's okay. Wow. Okay, I need to show you this. It looks beautiful. Oh, look at these causeways. And the trail salad. So beautiful. Yay! Look how pretty this is. Ah! Big nice bridge. So we'll get to the Housatonic River and then follow that for a little while. This is a big river that leads right into it, I think. And the Housatonic River is like even bigger than this, so that's insane. But yeah, it's cool. Okay, we made it to a huge river. And, Housatonic, yeah. Wow. Just filled up at this beautiful, super clear, pristine little stream. Okay, a few things. We're climbing. So I think I'm getting maybe closer to the top. Maybe not, I don't know. I got a bloody nose by that stream. And so it's mostly gone, but just not all the way. So yeah, I haven't had one since like Virginia, I don't think. But yeah, so the other really cool thing that just happened, sorry if this is annoying, like my tissue, but okay, you guys know Natalie from Pennsylvania, the Trail Angel Natalie and John. She just messaged me on Instagram while I was on this climb, and she just said, I just did the math and you've made it 2/3 of the way. Congratulations. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. I hadn't done the math on it at that moment. But I was like, but I'm a little bit behind the schedule I sent you, because I sent it to her just so she could see like what my plan was and stuff. And then I did the math. It's like 2,200 divided by 3. And then that's 733. And then times 2 is 1466. And I was like, okay, where am I compared to 1466? And it was literally exactly 1466 on the map. Isn't that wild? I was like, oh my gosh, this was like total energy, vibrations. Like she's like totally tuned in. And I don't know, we just kind of had this magic moment of she's congratulating me. The actual moment my feet are crossing the 1466 mark on the map. I'll show you my screenshot of it. So wild. So wild. Okay, I'm like sweating and bleeding, so more later. Okay, it looks like it's getting, I don't know. Well, you can tell if you're at the top, depending on how low the sky is. So it's not that low yet, so I'm not sure if we're up there yet. So I wasn't done, still had quite a bit to go. Now, I think I'm just about done. Look at this. I'm gonna take a little break, and then there's a little bit more up. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. Okay, look how gorgeous this like area is. The overcast and like rain, it rained a bit, has made this whole little, this waterfall so beautiful, look. Oh my God, cool. Wow. Oh, it's hot. Hot and sweaty and buggy. Well, not too buggy actually, but.
There's so many right here.
Okay, we keep running into so many of these. They must have like just been born all
There's
together.
some right here if you want.
Okay, there's so many. We're trying not to squash them. Squish them here, there,
And then here.
and then here. Oh, and then here. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, we just heard like a huge thunderclap, and then the rain just started pouring. And of course, we're on the rockiest section of the day, and it's like very much downhill. So that's all interesting. Oy, oy, oy. Look at how rainy it is. It's crazy. Okay, the rain cleared up after not too long, pretty much like after we were down the rocky climb. But now we're almost to Kent. Just descending a little bit more, maybe like 0.2 or something. So that's good. It's so beautiful with the sun. And it was so cool to hear the thunder. I really wish I caught it on video, but it was really loud.
School? Oh yeah, there's a private school here. The Kent
Wow.
School for it's
Bye, Sparks! Yay! Okay. Yeah, thank you. Bye. Crossing the road. Okay. Yeah, so Sparks and her daughter just took me into Connecticut, and I resupplied at the IGA, and I'm eating a yummy feta and spinach roll with some combos while I walk. Okay, so the trail is closed and there's a detour that takes me along this road for like half a mile. So there's like an okay shoulder right now, but just a second ago it was bad. But yeah, there's like a white blaze. I think they're like completely rerouting the trail. I'll show you when I'm up there. Like this will be the main AT now. But yeah. Okay, off the road. And what the heck, like straight uphill. I guess that's AT. North detour. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay, hello, good evening. I've gone just shy of, 21.58 miles, and it's 7:41, so I might have another, like, 45 minutes of sunlight. I haven't checked what time the sun sets, and I feel like it's getting later and later. So that's nice. I'm on top of this ridge, probably for a couple more miles, and then I get to drop down and hike flat for a couple miles before I get to the shelter. Hope the shelter is free. So feeling pretty good. I had such a good time hanging with Meg, our Sparks, and I wrote out a plan on my Nero day, on my zero that was really a Nero, in Greenwood Lake. So I wrote a whole list out of getting myself all the way to Vermont. But I'm 8 miles behind that, and I feel totally okay with that. It was definitely worth it. I think I dropped my miles, I think because I fell and then I had to go into Front Royal, so that ate up a big, a few hours of the day that I needed to get in. I think 5 miles I missed. Not Front Royal. It's been ages since I was in Front Royal. Fort Montgomery. So anyways, I got behind there, and then I got behind another few miles, maybe the next day. So it's okay. My miles are I just have to average 24 miles a day to get to Katahdin when I want to get there. So I feel really that feels like there's a sense of peace in hanging around 25s, or 26s, and that just being okay. I know that mostly my short days are gonna need to be in the Whites and in Maine. I'll have maybe some short 19 or 20 mile days, and then maybe some bigger days. So tomorrow I'm gonna make it 27, so that's good. I'll stay in Salisbury, Connecticut at what sounds like the beginnings of a hostel. I think it's a Trail Angels house that's becoming a hostel. So it'll be a $50 bed, but it's right off the trail. So that is so nice, and I'll resupply. So right now I just have 1 day of food on me. And my body feels good. Yesterday my knees were getting so swollen, and I don't know why they were just flaring up, and so I don't know what was going on. But today they are way better. And we've done a lot of climbing. I think it's around 4,000 up and down today, so not a ton, but not nothing. So yeah, I don't know, maybe my legs just want to do more climbing and they'll feel better. Let's hope that's the case, because I'm about to do a lot of climbing. Yeah, yesterday was a little tick getting on me and biting my ankle, but I think I felt it exactly when it bit me, and then Meg and then Sparks pull it off with her fingers, because it was not attached very long at all. I think I saw it as soon as it bit me. So that was scary. I was oh my god, I need to pull out the tick key, and then she was no, it's okay, and she's from Maine, so she knows what to do. Yeah, so that happened. Okay, I'm starting to go up my last climb of the day. It goes flat for a minute. I just climbed, and it goes flat, and then I climbed to the top of Caleb's Peak, I guess. It looks steep. It'll be quick, up and down, but I'm not there yet. So, and then after that I have St. John's Ledges, which I remember in 2023 it was raining and it was so steep and long, and so I'm kind of nervous to do it in the dark, but it'll be okay, because then right after that I'll be on a flat trail until the shelter. Okay, I think I made it to the top. Yes. I'm sweating so much. Okay, you guys, I'm going down St. John's Ledges. I just remember it was terrible, so we'll see. It's just a little rock wall. At least it's not wet. Still steep down. And it was steep up. Oh boy. Okay, I made it down. Now I just follow this, like, I think flat path for like 2.5 miles. Yay. Good job, Stella. Oof. The road turned into a thick trail, so that's nice. Yay. All to myself. That's a nice little relief. Okay, everybody, that is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you tune in tomorrow. And I also want to say a huge thank you to my virtual trail angels who are supporting me over on Venmo and all the trail angels that I've seen in person and who have reached out. All your friendly comments mean so much. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.